Hello people of YouTube, people of internet, and people of world. It is I, the Classic Juan, coming to you from my ever-growing streaming studio and retro game room. So today, gonna continue with Sweet Home for you guys. Playing a little earlier today just because life has dictated it to be this way. So we'll probably go the same amount of time, go about an hour. Just end a little sooner just because, well, unfortunately that's the way it's gonna be today. So thank you guys so much for coming out. Let me check this. Just got a random email. Alright. Alrighty. So today I'm gonna be drinking some Guns and Oil Black Lager. It is a special edition brew. Guns and Oil is probably one of my top 5 just because they make stuff that just goes down so smooth. And they do come out with a lot of limited stuff. They're out of Fort Worth, Texas. So here on the back of the label, we got limited edition brew. Our black lager is crisp and surprisingly refreshing. A hint of coffee has earned it the nickname of the #breakfast brew. We find it complements steaks and eggs beautifully, rise and grind. I think we've had this beer before, so that's what we'll be drinking today. I don't know if I've ever poured it into a glass for you guys, so we're going to do that today, just to make sure that we're all on the same page. So let's see. Let's get it here. Let's get our glass here, and let's get our beer here, and oh, here we go. Oh yeah, this guy's got a lot of head. Slow it down. Just look at that. Almost looks like I should take a picture of it. It's amazing. This glass is from a local brewery called Skull Mechanics. Shout out to them. They recently opened up probably about a couple weeks ago, and they're fantastic. Fantastic beers that they got there from what I've had so far. Alright, so just going to keep pouring away at this guy here. So today we're going to be obviously playing through some more Sweet Home. I'm really trying to get through this game so that we can move on to continue our Resident Evil saga. So what I'll probably end up doing for you guys here is, oh that's delicious, is over the course of the coming weeks, you'll be getting about an hour worth of gameplay out of me every week or so. And then I think the last Friday of the month, let me double check here. Yeah, so on the 27th, I think I'm going to have to get with Mr. Senor and see if I can't just overtake his Friday. Because what I want to do is just, once I get to the 27th, I just want to stream the whole last 3 to 4 hours of gameplay for you guys and just finish off the game in one go. So that's my intention. So if we don't finish it off by the 27th, I'm just going to stream one long go if Mr. Senor is cool with it. So that's what will happen. So fingers crossed that Mr. Senor will be cool with that. And if he's not, well then I will fist fight him for it. I hear he's really not a fighter, but I don't know. We'll see. All right. So anywho, let's do this thing. First, let's drink some beer. If you are of age, please drink one with me. Salute. All right. And let's see. If we can get about 4 to 5 people watching here in a minute, what I'll do is I might play a mini clip of my currently in the works intro song that we have somebody working on for us. So I didn't create that song, but somebody is working on that song for me, and they did send me a little bit of a demo. So if we can get enough people watching, then I may just stop the stream, play a little bit of that for you guys, and then get right back to it. So it's up to you guys. You guys can get me 5 people or more watching. We'll play a little bit of theme song here. In the meanwhile, let's get to doing this thing. Alrighty, and like usual, if there's any issues with the audio, let me know. Should it be? picking up right where we left off. Let me make sure then. Let me turn up the audio on my headphones here a little bit because I can't really hear. Hold on. Alright. So let me make sure everybody's got boots. They got boots. And they got boots. And so it looks like I'm short some logs. And so what's gonna need to happen is the team that's already got the 2 logs will probably need a 3rd log. So I'll probably drop the rope. Well, I don't know. We'll see what we have to do once we get there. I may have to drop log. I may have to switch teams up a little bit here, but let's do the thing. So, gotta burn this rope. Pictures here. I mean, getting text messages here. That's some big hurts going. Ooh, 65. That's some big hurts on me. Alright, let's see if we can't get through this whole little area. Oh no. Let's jump out of the way here. Oh, got some damage done. Oh. Another party. Let's vacuum this up. I'm here! We're just gonna fight everything. I don't think anybody has a mallet at this point. Oh yeah, here it is. Alrighty. Let's get them in here so we can look at this thing. Look. Vacuum. It's been a while. Back to a lake. Alright, so I think there's a mallet here. Look. Tonic. Mallet. We'll need the heavy axe. Let me see. He's got a terrible weapon. Heavy axe is the second to last most strong axe in the game here. So let's see. The shiv is probably going to be the one to be replaced. Yeah, this is definitely stronger than the shiv. Let me see the club. The club has pretty good attack, and the long sword. Long sword's definitely the one. Alright, so we're definitely going to replace the shiv here. And we don't need a mallet, and we take minimal damage while walking through this water, so we're just going to kind of suck it up. From there, we go. The middle room doesn't really give us a whole lot, so we're going up here. Run, 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 run. Made it. Alright. So we'll use, if we get the opportunity, a tonic to kind of heal everybody up. Again. Man, lots of trouble here. I'm here. Call. Everybody's over 500 hit points. Here, we use an item. Mallet. Here we go. So we'll look. Nothing. Look here. It's a fountain and it still flows. We don't need a match. Replace the book. Letters appeared. Blood would melt aged bronze. Nope, don't want to look at the Fresno. Gloves. We want gloves. Oops. Nope. Oh no! More battles. All the way around because I didn't pick up that glass. Attack! Attack! And that's a lot of damage. We're all hitting a little stronger now. Will you drink? This is a horror game, so of course I'll drink. cool and refreshing. Oh no! A voice booms. Heh, fools! You drank the blood of my victims. Sooner or later your blood will flow. Terrifying. Just terrifying. Alright. So we gotta grab the pail. We'll leave the boots behind for the pail. Pail. The item. Pail. Sup? I'm playing a game, Gabriel. I'm playing a game. I don't even am playing a game, but I'm also drinking a beer. I'm drinking some Guns N' Oil Black Lager. I was telling everybody who's watching, if we can get 5 people watching, I may demo my intro music. I don't know. I'm going to leave it up to you guys. If you can get 2 more people watching, I will pause and demo my intro music for you guys. So, just putting it out there. And rough. What about the group intro? So oh no, that's not what I wanted to do. I'm not gonna make it. So our music director, the guy writing our music, thought that it would be far better if we all had our own individual song. So I left it up to him. That's kind of what he wants to do. So for now, we're each going to have our own theme song for whenever we stream. So there won't be a group intro yet. He's kind of writing individual tracks for each of us, which I think is pretty cool. That's creative freedom for him. I think what he wants to do is hash out the individual sounds for each of us individually, and then kind of take that general idea and see how we can compile one track that'll be for the group. But we'll see. We'll see. Alright. So if only I had a bridge. Lucky for you, good sir, we do have a bridge. Huzzah! Oh. Darn. But he's already sent me the demo for my track. He's working on all of them so far, but he sent me mine just so we can try to work on it, and I have it. So if we can get 2 more people watching, I will demo some of it for you guys. So you can check out where we're at. Give me your feedback. Oh no. got the gloves. Party. I'll have you use the gloves. Alright. So much battling. Oh. Come on! Everybody else levels up. No, the curse! Item. No, party. Can I, like, kit myself? Sure can. Sweet. Onward! Alright, so we needed those gloves so that we could get through these thorns. So gloves, use, so we don't take any damage. But we already have the gloves, so we're good. Alright, so we're gonna leave the mallet and switch for the axe. And with the axe, we can then chop through trees, supposedly. Oh, I see, I see. Not these trees. These trees here. Power gloves! Not those kinds of gloves. If only, good sir. If only. Make it this time. Don't be a wuss. Ooh, taking some damage. Damage keys. Ooh, one more person watching and we'll be listening to my theme song here in a minute. Alright, we're using the log. Item. Use the gloves. Come out here. Alright, I guess we'll come out here. Nothing happened. Spit poison. Shoot, I didn't see who was poisoned. Damn it. Shoot, nobody has a tonic. How do I heal her poisonness? Okay. She's got a fair amount of health, so I'm gonna have to run back. And grab a tonic. Let me make sure there's no tonics just lying around in this particular area, which I seriously doubt. Yeah, there's none. I'm gonna have to run back. Oh, wait. Yes. Damn it. A custom 8-bit track to play over the music. I swear I dream about it after all your streams. You, sir, may be in for a pleasant surprise. But I need one more person watching. You guys need to figure out what you're going to do there. Get us one more person watching. Boats for two. We're on a boat. I'm on a boat. I'm on a boat. I'm on a boat. I'm on a boat. Where am I going? Oh, right here. Oh, please tell me I brought the person with the gloves. Yes. Schmubble. I actually don't know if I need to be clicking, like, to use the gloves every time, but that's what I'm doing. Oh. We're never gonna get to hear this track at this rate. Does this look familiar to the people who have watched this film? Sure does. Sure does. Let's look at it. The memorial trap. Is the baby buried here? Oh my goodness. Oy, oy, oy. The earth looks soft and loose. Should we dig it up? Is that what we would do in a horror movie? Is dig up a grave where there may be a baby? And the mother is haunting the house? Of course that's what we're gonna do. Shovel! Oh, do we need to pray a little bit? Let's pray a little bit. Let's look inside. We found a key! could ditch the... I don't know if I need the shovel again. Let's see. Alright, so I'm gonna need the shovel later. So we'll toss the pills. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep swimming. Alright. Oh. You're back here in the boat. See? Okay. And we gotta bring these guys back, so... Whether the gloves are useful beyond this. That was anticlimactic. For now. We're not even in the house. Alright. Alright, so now we don't need any of these stupid logs. If there's a log in here, it's gonna get tossed. We're gonna hold on to the shovel. We're gonna go hold on to the gloves. Alright. Ooh. Back up to 4. We get one more person watching, then we'll go ahead and demo this track for you guys. Here we go. Inside, inside, inside. Oh! What did you do? Huh? The low key? Low key. Yeah. Great, follow me. I will show you the basement. Hurry up! Who are? Name's Yamamura, and we're all in the same fix. This guy should be familiar in from the movie. What happened here? Give me a sec. Gotta do sound effects. Just works better that way. Lele Mamia was at peace, but some clown dug up her baby. Now she's in an uproar to find her child. The baby's body is supposed to be in the basement, but nobody can find it. Now let's move it. How can we escape? I'd like to know myself. Dead end. Hurrah! This dude's a baddie. But to start, we ought to find that baby. Come on! The entrance is around here somewhere. What? Oh, he dead. Forget me. The basement. He dead. Died. Was that anticlimactic, Gabe? Was that anticlimactic? Alright, let's bring our other dudes over. Ay, ay, ay. Run! Run! Gloves. Use. Don't need the log anymore. We'll grab a tonic. Item. Don't need the gloves anymore. tool. I don't think I need the boots anymore. But who knows? We'll dump the boots for now. We're just gonna kind of figure this out as we go. Oh no! Beer splashback. Run! Run! Ooh, failed. Run! Failed again. Run! I should probably check to make sure that I'm going to the right place. Except the person holding the low key. All right. Let me All right, we'll just get there. It's a maniac! She's a maniac on the floor. And she's dancing like she's never danced before. Room that I need to be in, so I need to go back and go into all these other rooms again. So I'm going to save here, just in case things go awry. Yes. Yes. And we're going to head back. Oops. Nope, not what I wanted to do. Where's the rest of my party? Oh crap. My team split up. Well, shiznickies. So we're gonna run. Okay, yeah, thanks. Damn, that was a hard hit. Alright. So we're gonna come up to the first room, which is the first, yeah, the stone room. actually going to have Taro come up to them. And then we'll be in business. Business. Alrighty. Team. Okay. Alright, let's do this thing. Parties. There we go. Actually, let's damn it, another one of these monster boulders. We're just gonna fight this guy. Just these guys. See what happens. They're the harder hitting ones anyway. So this weapon here is one of the strongest in the games. So I got a soul. What is it? A soul sword? Soul sword is probably one of the weaker weapons. And a heavy axe. Heavy axe is one of the stronger weapons, so we're gonna grab soul sword. Soul sword for the long sword. The long sword is a level up from that. So we did good there. And I'm not certain if I'm gonna need the fire extinguisher or not. Yeah, it doesn't look like I'm going to need the fire extinguisher anytime soon, so we'll hold off of that for now. Bow and arrow. I didn't even know that was an option. Let's see how hard this thing hits. Pretty powerful. There you go. Heavy hitting. Why not? Oh, and I don't think I need the axe any longer, so we can probably get rid of that. Here. And a Fresno! That's dirty. Vacuum clean it. And we'll take a picture. Use at the site with 4 stones. Whatever that means. I need to get to the room with chairs. So I need to go back a space. There's a room that's extraordinarily difficult to escape coming up. So we're going to save here and then figure out how the hell we survive that room next. Onward! We don't turn away from challenges. I think it's this from here. stream or ending early? Yeah, I'm probably going to be ending in the next 10 minutes or so. Heavy axe versus the longsword. Oh, the longsword's definitely more powerful than the heavy axe and club. That's what the club says. Definitely more powerful than the club, so we're going to switch up the club. The longsword. All right. So we're in 4. I got the bow. Alright, so we actually don't need this room. So we get, we've already gone back to that room and got the tool. Progression, or could you skip it? I could skip it, but I just do it because it's fun. The ladder was used. This is directly down from the doorway where the statue once stood. Between 4 white stones. Use the tool item. Okay, I need a pick, a bow, and a pair of boots. So I don't have a pair of boots, so I'm going to work my way back here. I'm going to dump the axe for the boots, and the pick, I'm going to dump the gloves. I don't need the gloves anymore, so we'll dump the gloves. Level 10. So all my characters are fairly weak compared to where this guy was level 12 by this point. So Kazu, level 10, level 10, level 10. Everybody's about to level 10. So I need that pick. So we're going to rope across. Going to toss the gloves. Grab the pick. Well, at least he's got the camera, so... Do I have a rope? Yes, thank goodness. Of course stuff had to go awry. It's not a complete stream of Sweet Home without something going awry. the low key. That's gonna get me into the basement, I believe. Okay, now the question is, where are these other dudes? Oh, you know what? I think they're in this room that I didn't open, which may or may not be problematic because I may or may not have the key to get in there. Ah, yes, perfect. This is the exact thing that needed to happen. Which, like, never happens to me, but I caught a break, finally. Pipe. A pipa. Alright. Let's get to one more. Let's get back to where we were. Poisoning people, man. It's just not cool. Bands back together. Let's get the heck back to where we were at. Now that we've worked through all of that. Come down here. Just gonna run. Just gonna run. Success. So I need a pick, a bow, and a pair of boots. I have a pick, I have a bow, and I have a pair of boots. I'll need the gloves again, they say, but it's not essential, so. But I do need a shovel and I do need a fire extinguisher, so. Boots, shovel, pick. Okay, I guess I can go drop the rope somewhere. Somebody else have a piece of rope? You know what? I'm gonna go drop the mallet and I'm gonna go grab that fire extinguisher real quick. Just to be prepared for tomorrow. What a mess. Yep, that was a mess. That's the kind of stuff that these classic games get you thinking about. Like, how do I finagle this stuff to work out? And sometimes it has nothing to do other than just sheer and utter luck. Like, if I had gotten my dude that carries the key trapped in that hole, that's it. That would have been done. I would have had to go looking for a key, which probably would have eaten up another half an hour of time. But I got lucky. Didn't have to do that. Alright, so we're here. I got a pick, I got a bow, I got a pair of boots. I don't need the gloves. It seems like I got a fire extinguisher and I got a shovel. And the tool, I got that. And then we got this tool. Dun dun dun. Here we go. Into the basement. In the basement. In the basement. And guess what, guys? I think I'm gonna call it right here at this particular moment, because I feel like this is just an opportune time to do so. Just as I finish my beer. Alrighty. So we'll just say yes. So it holds there. I think we made some fantastical progress today. Super excited. Alright. So just so we can see how we're working through the, I think we're about halfway through the game. So I think we're getting close. We're a little bit over halfway through the game. So man, oh man, it's taken 4 episodes, 4 hours to work through half the game. And that's about right on point. It takes about 9 hours to work through this game, from what I've heard. So for us to be at about 4 hours, halfway through the game, probably another 4 to 5 hours to go. Like I said, what's probably going to end up happening and what my goal is that I'll stream for you next week on the 17th. That'll be another hour. Again on the 24th, that'll be another hour. And then I'll knock out the last 3 to 4 hours on the 27th if I can work it out with Mr. Senor. So the goal is that by April 27th, Friday will be a special extra long stream, and we'll get it all knocked out by the end of April. That way in May, come May, what would that be? I think it's the 1st of May. Yes, the 1st of May, we'll be streaming Resident Evil Director's Cut. That is my intention, so we'll see how that works out. So what I'm going to do for you guys right now is, although we weren't able to like 100% get what we wanted as far as people watching the stream, I'm still going to play what I think is going to be my intro song here, or at least what we got of it so far. So, Gabriel, Jack of all Gabes, tell me what you think about this. This will be playing at the intro to all of my streams. I'll still always play the track from the game, but this will play before it starts. So this will probably be on a loop. So tell me what you guys think. Here we go. So we'll get that on the loop. It just, I love it so much. It makes me so happy to just listen to it. It's like it puts me in a good mood, makes me extremely smiley, and it just, like everything that is retro and classic and fun to have played when I was a kid, just like instantly smashes into my brain just listening to that. And so I hope you guys enjoy it. I love it very much. Gabriel loves it. Definitely very earthbound. So that is a unique track just for me. Totally feels like the end credits of a Nintendo game. Yes, it is. It does feel that way. And so that's going to be our that's going to be my theme song. That is a special track that did not come from any game. That was specifically created for my streams. And so that'll be entertaining. So once we finish mastering it and getting all the kinks worked out, and there's a little bit more that we want to add to it and just finish it up, that will start going live on my channel every Tuesday for you guys to listen to. And then I think Jack of All Gabes may come shortly after, and then Mr. Senor's will come shortly after that. I'll release all the artist information so you guys can contact him if you really like it. Dude's making an album, I'm sure at some point, and he'll probably include the full-length tracks of that once he works them all out. Your hero is walking through all the towns he saved, and everyone is praising him. Yay! Yes, that's exactly what I get. The feels, all of the feels. It's so good. So yeah, so you should be hearing some intro tracks coming from us, and then hopefully by the time, hopefully, fingers crossed, by the time that Classic Game Fest comes around, we will have our group theme song, so that when we do our live streams and all that kind of stuff, we can put that on the tracking as well for you guys. So a lot of cool stuff happening here with the Bearded Gamers. We are very much enjoying doing this. We are glad you guys come out, hang out, and just join us for these streams. We're slowly growing, we're slowly building, and so we're just going to keep doing that. So we appreciate all the support. So like if you like the video, subscribe if you love it, follow us on Instagram. All of our info is down below in the description. And so Instagram is the best way to keep up with us, because that's where we spend most of our time posting and all that kind of fun stuff. And so just remember, Jack of All Gabes streams every Monday at 8:30. Currently doing some Call of Duty World War II. I am currently streaming this Resident Evil Saga. We are on the Sweet Home component of that probably 4-month-long saga. You can catch me every Tuesdays here, usually at 9, but today special stream. And then Mr. Senor every Friday, streaming board games and just a whole plethora of things. So Mr. Senor, new addition to the group, fun guy, awesome guy, love the board game stream. So if you've never seen a board game stream, this is the guy to do it for you, because it is just so damn entertaining. So Fridays, you can catch that, or the replays. They're always up on the channel, which we will be organizing soon. Alright guys, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you enjoyed the gameplay. I hope you enjoyed the song. And as always, you know what to do, and that is keep it classic.